Hello and welcome back to that weekly show that doesn't end up being weekly because I forget. It's Childhood Car Tuesday! Yeah, I've missed a few, haven't I? Not to worry. We shall pretend it never happened and crack on anyway. So let's get 6 cars from the container of many cars. And we shall take a closer look at what we've got. We've got a fair amount of orangey yellow cars today, which is random. So there we are. Let's start off with this one here, which is rather interesting. Obviously some sort of fantasy car. The Whip Creamer 2. Well, reminds me of the old Splitting Image, but it is completely different. Looks like we've got some sort of fan thingy there. Interesting. Not sure what this is for, really. It seems a bit random. This doesn't seem to come off. Very strange looking. Flames are pretty cool, but it's a very odd looking fantasy car, I must say. And I do wonder whether that in there actually does something. Anyway, car number 2 is pretty battered. 2001 B Engineering Edonis. I'm not sure what this is actually. That's very interesting. Another fantasy supercar, which looks pretty cool. The gold's quite nice, but there is quite a bit of paint wear, quite a bit of damage. It's obviously been well played with. Back end looks pretty cool though. Look at that. That's quite nice. Nice painted in grills. Got a sort of spoiler here. This moves like it's meant to do something, but I'm not sure what. Is it meant to open? I'm not sure about that. Well, it won't be able to hinge up that way. It looks like it's almost meant to slide, but... That's very strange. I don't know if that's meant to do something or not, or whether it's just stiff. I don't want to break it, so if anyone knows whether this is meant to move, then be sure to let me know. I'll have a little bit of a research on that, but that is pretty cool. I just want to know if that does something. So, next up, we have a Flight 03 in a matte brown. Quite a scratch screen. It's a shame that the screen is like completely black, because it just doesn't look as nice, in my opinion. Got your 2 wings, massive wings on the back, massive rear splitter, central exhaust. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking car, this thing. It is really cool. NB Racing, nice details on the side. Yes, it's pretty cool. I have a few of these, and I actually do quite like that car still. It's a pretty cool one. Oh, next up we've got one with a opening feature. A feature. The front lifts up. Possibly part of an X-Racer series, maybe? Road Rocket. Yeah, maybe it's part of one of the X-Ray series, not X-Racers, X-Ray series. Because obviously you can see through the body. But yeah, that lifts up. That's pretty cool. Got your little cockpit there, which is nice. Seat belts detailed in. And then your massive engine in the back there. That's pretty awesome. Nice gold wheels, number 9. That's nice, that one. Next up we have a wrecked Mega Duty. Is this the Mega Duty? Yeah. I'm not sure what happened to this. It almost looks like it was done purposefully, because it's not been like crushed or anything, because the wheels are alright. Well, I say alright. The wheels are okay. I did quite like having damaged cars when I was a kid. Like scratched up or slightly dented, because I always wanted ones that were like sort of beaten up or involved in crashes and stuff like that. I don't know why. I did have a box full of cars that I just smashed up just to have like cars for destruction derbies or for like stunts that they jumped over and things like that. Yes, I was a weird child. But I feel like this could have been one of them. This could be one that I purposely scratched. But it was probably quite badly scratched already before I did it. I didn't do it to any nice looking cars. I did have some standards. But yeah, that's pretty cool in a way. I quite like the scratching on that. It looks kind of cool. And lastly, I didn't even notice I'd got this car out at all. Hot Wheels. It doesn't say anything else. But it's pretty cool. Don't know what this car actually is. Don't know if it's a real life car or not. Looks like it could be a slightly tunified version of a real car. Hot Wheels written on the side. Hot Wheels Racing. Number 7. Some branding on the back there. This is pretty cool. Again, slightly worn. We've lost a lot of the decal on the roof there, which is a shame. Nice metallic blue. Got the blue lensed glass on the front, but it looks alright on this car. It's not too bad. I do like the fact that this grille has the chrome on it. It looks good. That's quite nice actually. It's a shame about the tamp on the roof though. So there we are. There it is for another Childhood Car Tuesday. So an interesting selection. It's got some opening features, some which look like they should have some features, but I can't figure out what. And one that's I've purposely scratched. But there we are, quite interesting. Thank you for sticking along and having a look, and I hope to see you again in the next one.